Okay, this is the P4 paper from October 2023. This is question number 1, and as we can see by looking at this, this is a binomial expansion question. A says, can we find the first 4 terms of this expansion? Yeah, absolutely we can. Let's jump straight in and make a start to it. So part A says we've got 8 over 2 minus 5x all squared. Well, I can tidy that up. That's 8 times 2 minus 5x to the minus 2, and then I'm just going to focus on doing the expansion on this thing here, and I cannot expand that if we have a negative power here unless I have 1 plus x. So if I want 1 plus x, or 1 plus something, which I'm going to call x, I've got to take 2 out as a factor, and for anybody that's been doing lots of these, it's not 2 that I'm taking out, is it? It's 2 to the minus 2 that I'm taking out as a factor. That leaves me 1 minus 5x over 2 to the minus 2. That should not cause you any problems at all if you've done practice of this. Then 8 multiplied by 2 to the minus 2, 8 divided by 4 is 2, bracket, and then 1 minus 5x over 2 to the minus 2, and I was just saying we had to have this in the format 1 plus x. I have, it's just that my x happens to be minus 5x over 2 here. So now I'm just going to concentrate on, if I do have 1 plus x to the n, what's my expansion? And my expansion is 1 plus nx n minus 1 x squared over 2 factorial. Keep that pattern going, so n minus 1, n minus 2, it's x cubed this time, over 3 factorial, and that's as far as we need to go because we only want the first 4 terms. So if I do that then, for 1 minus 5x over 2, all to the power of minus 2, I'm going to get 1 plus, well, n is minus 2, and my x is minus 5x over 2, plus, and then just keep going through and doing those. So it's minus 2 multiplied by minus 3. It's 5x all over 2. Sorry, minus 5x. I'll just move that over a bit. Just be careful when you're doing these, obviously. Minus 5x over 2 squared, all over 2 factorial. And then the last term is minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, it's minus 5x over 2 cubed now, all over 3 factorial. And then here you just need to practice these. I'm not going to spend any time doing this, whether you want to just multiply all the constants out. So for example, minus 2 times minus 5x over 2, minus 2 times minus 3 times minus 5x over 2, or minus 5 over 2, all squared, all divided by 2 factorial, and then so on and so on and so on. But the answers that we get are 1 plus 5x plus 75 over 4x squared plus 125 over 2 x cubed plus dot dot dots. Really important that you practice these often enough to be able to be really accurate and also really efficient and quick with doing these. But remember, this is only 1 minus 5x over 2 to the minus 2, and I've got 2 lots of that, so we haven't quite finished. So 2 lots of that then, which is what I actually want, is going to be 2 plus 10x, and it's 75 over 2 then, x squared, and it's 125 x cubed. That's the binomial expansion of this for the first 4 terms. And then part B is relatively straightforward again. When I'm doing my 1 plus x all to the power of n, my minus 5x over 2, my x, the thing that I'm adding on to 1, if we've got to work out the range of values through which it's valid, that has to be between 1 and minus 1. So in other words, the modulus of it has to be less than 1. So if that's the case, then we just get that modulus of 5x is less than 2, x is less than 2/5. The modulus of x is less than 2/5. A nice, easy 1 mark extra on those binomial questions. So hopefully that all makes sense to you.